What's up? It's your girl Donnie P. We right here. We live with it with the We Just Talking podcast, episode number 2. We were supposed to have a pretty. I guess we could. I don't even know what the fuck to call them, to call it or whatever you want to call them. Supposed to have a guest, and pretty much I got finesse. But I said, you know what? I'm not gonna go back and forth with this motherfucker. But we're gonna talk about it. Let's talk about Mr. Roland Ray. Take your time, get your popcorn, do whatever you got to do, cause I got some motherfucking tea. I'm gonna take me a little step. And just like that, yeah, rolling motherfucking rice. See, something told me to do my motherfucking research on this nigga, but I didn't. I want to support my people. I want my people to support me. And I got motherfucking finesse. Him and I, so we're gonna take it back. I sent him a message last week telling him, hey, how can I book you? Because I wanted to get him. So I reached out to him and I said, hey, how can I book you? He responded back a few days later. And he told me, how I can book him and what his fee was. $400, cool. How can I, what do I need to do to get you on? He asked me what the dates were. I got all my receipts right. He asked me, we're going to go back. I'm going to show y'all. Oh, Lord. And I hate, when I see shit like this going on around social media, it really bothers me. Like, why do people do it? 9 times out of 10, people do it for clout, and it's usually never no money involved. They do it just because they want to fucking do it. So, as you guys can see, me and Mr. Roland Ray having a whole full-on conversation. So this was on November 22nd. I sent him a message and I said, hey, hey love, how can I book you for your, how can I book you for my podcast? I need you on there. This was the 22nd. He didn't respond. I messaged him again on the 27th. I need you on there because with my podcast and me being from the DMV, I want to touch all the socialites, all the creators, all the artists, whether you sing or you rap or you dance or whatever it is. I want to tap into all my people from my area. So I was like, next up, Roland Ray. Let me see if I can get rolling. I had Aunt Glizzy. I'm going down the list of people that I have in mind that I want to, interview. He messaged me back on the 27th. Hey friend, I got you. I'll charge you $400 instead of $650. Which date and time is good for you? I then respond back and say, can you do December 5th or December 19th? He says, December the 5th is perfect. I'm going out of town the 10th through the 24th to LA. Just pay the $200 deposit, which will include 5 promo videos, a post, Cash App to the Cash App information. He says screenshot when it's done, then you pay the rest. You pay the rest the day of. You pay, the balance of $200. I says, okay, bet. It'll be coming from Laugh and Lash, which is my other business name. It'll be for 30 minutes to an hour recording time from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. located in Greenbelt. However, we may start a little late because we got to get mic'd up. Here's my contact information as well. So he didn't respond back. I had called him once I sent him the Cash App to see if he received it. So then I said, the name is popping up it says Robo. Is that correct? So he responds back. He said, yeah, that's right. That's the right one, friend. And my phone number is, whatever his phone number is, if you ever need to reach me. So I sent him a screenshot. There it is. Boom, of me paying the deposit. So then I said, also send me a pic so I can make a flyer. And if you want to tap into who I am, check out my page. I did my first interview on YouTube with Aunt Glizzy. I sent him the link. That was it. That was on Tuesday. I sent him another message. I said, hey, love, don't forget to send me the pic. Because I hadn't got the pic yet. Hey, love, don't forget to send me the pic. As you guys can see, that right there, he's seen it. You see it says seen. There's nothing else. There. It says seen. There's nothing else there. I call him. Hey, can you send me a picture? I said, I sent you a DM. I don't know if you got it or not, but can you send me a picture so I can get the flyer? He was like, yes, girl, I'll send you the picture, friend. No, he didn't say he was going to send me a picture. He said, you could pick a picture off my page. Hey, friend, can you also send me an Uber? Take your time. Uber. What's that saying? I came back from the dead and I'm still not that girl. You still not that fucking girl. Any behoo. Can you send me an Uber? Me being me. I said, okay. I'll send you the Uber a day of the podcast. Okay, cool. Further fucking more, this is not my first rodeo. It might be my first rodeo on YouTube, but this ain't my motherfucking first rodeo, okay? When you usually book people and I tell you where I'm located and you know where I'm located, your prices and what's included in that needs to be predicated upon where I'm located. If I am in the DMV and you're coming from New York City, if your prices is one thing, I think that you need to be including your motherfucking travel. Or rather not, you need to get around, whatever the case may be. I took it on the chin because I know me. I'm like, you know what? Shit is hard. He's in a fucking wheelchair. I don't know. Clearly he don't drive. He's a fucking lift. I don't know. Car might be in the shop. Fuck. I don't know. I don't give a fuck at this point. So I say, yeah. When I send you your balance, I'll send an additional. I'll send more money just so you can have your lift. He said, okay, cool. Today is Sunday, December the 5th. This is the day of the fucking podcast. I'm excited. I'm running around. I've been telling people about this motherfucker coming. I'm just like pressed. I'm like, what? Roll around, bitch. It's about to be motherfucking lit. Because I want to shut a couple motherfucking people up. But you know, this is what I want to do any motherfucking way. The ultimate goal is to be one of the best motherfucking interviewers in the area. The next, Angie Martinez. But listen, that's another day. Another story for another motherfucking day. So I'm excited. I'm like, okay, cool. Sent him the flyer. Let's go back to his messages, okay? Where is he at? So I sent him the flyer. I sent him a few because I didn't really care for the way that I had done it, and I had made a few mistakes. So this was on Tuesday. I said, hey, love, this is Donnie, because I called him. He did not answer. I said, well, because, you know, some people don't necessarily answer from numbers they don't know. So this was Tuesday. Mind you, he looked at the message on Tuesday. Y'all see how I got my link in there for fucking YouTube? You see how I also say send me a pic? Meaning you knew that this motherfucker was going to be recorded for YouTube, motherfucker. We're going to get to that in 1 second. You read my message Tuesday. I sent it to you, huh? Sent it. Called him to see if he even got the fucking message because he never sent me a picture. He don't answer numbers he don't know, I'm assuming, because he didn't. I text him. Y'all see that? Tuesday. I text him. I said, hey, love, it's Donnie. I even put my IG name in there because maybe he don't know. Hey, love, it's Donnie from IG. I am Donnie P from On IG. I booked you for my podcast this Sunday. I sent you a DM asking you for a pic so I can make a flyer. Can you send me one, please? LOL. That was Tuesday. No response. That's when I called him again. We finally chit-chat on the phone about it. He says, you can take any picture from off my page. I said, okay. So then Friday, that's when I sent him the flyer. I sent him one flyer, and then I said, hey, here's the promo for the video. My IG is I am Donnie P. Here's the address, right? Because I told him that I'm going to send him the address, even though it may change. However, it did change. So I was like, okay, well, let me just send him the address, because him and I also talked on the phone, and he was like, yeah, just make sure you send me the address. I was like, okay, cool. So I sent him 2 flyers. I didn't really care for the way the flyer was. So I said, wait, don't post it yet. I'm going to send you a different one. Use this one. So I sent him this flyer here. Show you guys the flyer. Y'all see the flyer? Fire shit. I did it, by the way. Anyway, I think he needs to change the motherfucking lyrics to that song. He called me big poor. Maybe that's what he needs to do. But I'm not here to slander no motherfucking body. Anyway, I said, nope, not that one. I made a mistake. I'm sending you the one that you need to use now, which was another one. Same flyer. It was just a different one. I made a different one because I needed to fix the font. I said, oh, the bitch is looking like money because he got on Burberry. I think that's what that is. I think that's Burberry. Yeah, that's Burberry. I believe so. He says, I love this purr. I said, it's so bomb. That was Friday. Today is Sunday. I sent this motherfucking message. Hey, love, don't forget to post the flyer. Because remember, he said, per what he said, comes with 5 promotions. Okay, cool. It's 2:00. This was today at 2:22. Hey, love, don't forget to post a flyer. It gets fucking juicy. It gets real fucking juicy. At 2:43 today, let me see if you guys can see. 2:43. Y'all see that time? Y'all see it? Okay, good. Let me sit back down. He sends me a message. Guess what the message say? Now let's keep in mind the record time is from 7 to 8. I don't care if you show up at 7:03. I still got to pay the people from 7 to fucking 8 o'clock. You can show up at 7:59. I still got to pay the people, period. However long it take you to get here. Hey, friend, this is what he says. Hey, friend. So I'm checking, and I thought this was like a podcast for your iTunes channel or your Instagram page. A lot of content creators are doing that now. But I didn't know it was for YouTube, something that will be monetized, which is still cool. But I thought it was an Instagram thing. I'm still down to do it. But we'd have to go up on the cost from 400 to 800. Right there? 400 to 800. I'm not going to charge you 1,500. But we definitely going to go up from 400 to 800, okay? You already paid the 200 because keep in mind, y'all, I sent that deposit, remember? You already paid the 200. So you don't have to pay. You only have to pay 600 when I arrive, which will come with full advertisement promotion of the video. Where did it go? Oh, full advertisement promotion for the video so my fans can watch the podcast. I'm still really excited and can't wait to sit down and talk to you about what needs to be talked about. Thanks, friend. I hope you understand. I wish I looked over your DM sooner and seen that it was for YouTube. Let's go back. I don't know, maybe I'm a little slow. Sometimes I have my fucking moments, but I think I read pretty fucking good, and I think I can comprehend pretty motherfucking well. Mind y'all, let's go back to the DM. I sent him a link. Let's tap the link. See if we can tap. There's no service here in my building. Oh, well, there's a link to my YouTube channel. I sent him a link. Huh? Don't forget. I sent him a link and told him to check me out. I just did an interview with Aunt Glizzy, and it's on YouTube. You seen it. You saw it. Now you're telling me that you can't fucking show up because you didn't know that it was for motherfucking YouTube, because these people are now being motherfucking monetized. YouTube is for monetization. But if you want to do it for iTunes, we could do it. I know 1 + 1 look like motherfucking 11, but the bitch is 2. Do you not know that you still get paid from motherfucking iTunes? There's still monetization there. Do you know that there's still monetization on Instagram? Do you fucking know? Maybe Instagram don't motherfucking pay you, but let me tell you something. Them motherfuckers pay me, and I think I like it. Mm-hmm. He's actually verified. He has a blue check. So I know you're getting a little coin or something. I didn't know it was going to be for motherfucking YouTube. Baby, I done went viral multiple times. And I say that humbly. You not finna introduce me or make the initial viral moment for me because I've already been viral. So I don't know if that, maybe that ruffled this feathers. Like I might be just making this, I might make this bitch go viral for $400. Listen, that's your price. That's what you told me. Maybe you should have quoted me something different. I sent him another message back. Sent him the message back. And I said, I'm sorry. And it's unfortunate that you didn't check your Instagram messages. We already agreed upon a price and a date, and all of the details were included. At this point, I have other responsibilities to the crew members, and that's not in my budget. We talked about price and agreed on it, and that's what I have. Also, once we discussed the price, date, and the time that I found you could fit in with my budget, that's when I found out that you could fit in my budget. It's unfortunate that your team didn't check your messages that was included. Where do we go from here? Where do we go? This is at 3:06. 3:06. Podcast is from 7 to 8. That's what I booked you for. It's 3:06. I said, okay, let me give it some time. He then texted me back at 3:25 and said, let me check something. Give me an hour, friend. A thumbs up. He hearts it because he know he fucked up somewhere. He hearts what the fuck I said about it being unfortunate that your team didn't do their motherfucking part. This team, I don't know what kind of motherfucking team you have. Maybe you need to go back to the motherfucking drawing board and reevaluate your motherfucking staff. I don't know. Anywho. So he says, I didn't hear from him. This was at 3:25. He says, give me an hour. I text him back. I called him. He did not answer. I text him. I said, hey, I haven't heard from you. It's been well over an hour. Taping still has to take place. Things were already paid for prior to this. I have contracts with other people that are fulfilled like yours. Called him twice. Let's get to the call log. You know the girl always gonna come with a receipt. Receipt, honey. Let's go. I called Mr. Roland Ray at 5:21. 2 seconds. Went straight to voicemail. I called him again at 5:51. 13 seconds. No answer. Called him again. No, actually, that was the last time I called. 5:51. Because now we have an hour to get to fucking recording. He actually picked up the fucking phone and didn't say anything. He didn't say nothing. But here's the here's the kicker. He texts me from this other number and says, hey, who is this? I'm texting from my other phone, but I don't see our messages. This is my phone number at the top. I'm going to blur my phone number out because I don't want y'all to hear my phone number. But this is me. He texts me. Now, you guys can clearly see that he must have deleted the fucking thread. The thread must be gone because clearly there's no messages here. So he said, hey, who is this? I'm texting you from my other phone, but I don't see our messages. So I say, this is Donnie. You told me to give you an hour, and it's been well over an hour. We had a verbal contract. Where do we go from here? Taping starts in an hour. 6:52. We have 8 minutes. I said, maybe he's going to roll down the hall. Maybe he's fucking playing. He is a jokester. Maybe he's going to fucking pull my leg or some shit. I don't fucking know. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm still here. I'm here. I'm ready. Maybe he's going to come up. Maybe he's going to spin the bed. I don't fucking know. You know, you like this twirl and shit around people. I thought he was going to roll down here and do something special. I didn't fucking know. So then he messaged me at 6:52, ho. Hey, friend. So I talked to my team. Hey, friend. So I talked with my team, and they agreed that maybe the 11th or the 10th is better so that everyone is on board. If you can't wait that long, we can definitely do an Instagram live where I'm willing to let you record for YouTube. Or we can wait until next weekend. Let me know what's best. I want to point out this one motherfucking word. Because keep in mind, y'all, he had to switch his price because he didn't fucking know that it was about to be recorded for YouTube. He said here, he thought it was an Instagram podcast. Remember? It was an Instagram podcast. I didn't know it was for YouTube. Thought it was an Instagram and iTunes podcast. I didn't know it was from YouTube. But see, now, I guess he had to go to fuck to sleep and think about some more stupid shit that didn't make no motherfucking sense. But we could get on live. And we could record it. And you can still post it on YouTube. Sound slow to you? Or is it just fucking me? I don't fucking know. I have moments too. If I'm slow, I'm okay. I take full accountability for being slow. He says, let me know what's best. Let's keep in mind, the 11th or the 10th. Let me go back a little fucking bit. It's getting real fucking rickety. When I first initially DM'd him and I asked him, can you do the December 5th or December 19th? He says 12/5 is perfect because I'm going out of town the 10th through the 24th. But now today, you're available the 11th or the 10th. Are you not going the fuck out of town? Huh? Okay. I gave you the dates that I was motherfucking available. Why would you double back and say, I forgot you like to spin the bin and shit. I forgot. Yeah, I forgot. My bad. Shit happens. I get you. Mm-hmm. I don't fucking get you. I don't. Okay? I did respond and said, no, there wasn't an agreement. Today was the day that we agreed upon. He then sends me a message that says, I can refund the deposit if needed, but there is no way now that I can come now under these circumstances. I don't know what motherfucking circumstances that you have going on, sir. No, do I give a fuck? I don't like to move when I don't have to, when I don't have everything in order for myself. I don't want to do a full YouTube podcast for that amount on this day. I am willing to reschedule, not charge more. But I don't want to come out for $400 today. I can make that in 1 to 2 hours doing promo. I didn't respond. 6:58. I said, well, you know what? Wait, 2 minutes. He might come. 7:48. It's just little old Donnie. It's just me. Try to get this motherfucker the benefit of the doubt. Something told me, do your research. And I usually like to do that, whether it's me going to somebody's podcast or me talking to somebody, what have you. I like to do my research, but something, I just was like, you know what? You've been on Zeus. You couldn't fucked over Rich and Princess. I know you didn't do that. I know you didn't do that. Granted, we known you for being a lot of motherfucking mess. I don't know this nigga from a can of motherfucking paint. Today would have been my first day ever meeting him. I've never wronged him, never backdoored him. I could see if we had a situation for him to be like, you know what, I'm going to get that bitch back and I'm going to scam her. Granted, that's not right. But we never motherfucking met. And you thought, you thought it was smart for you to fuck with a bitch like me. Okay. You thought it was smart. That's the wrong motherfucking thing that you see. I ain't in a mess, but when it comes to my motherfucking money, I don't play them type of motherfucking games. I just don't. You know what I'm saying? So you didn't think this one through. You just did. And listen, I don't know. You just should have thought that one through. I wish you the best of motherfucking luck. I ain't gonna never try to take no food off nobody's motherfucking table, but baby, I don't give a fuck if I pay you $1. Bitch, show up. Period. That's our little Bo Peter. Then the fact that I was going to send your motherfucking ass an Uber. You don't have Metro access? You live in D.C. I know you can live Medicaid. You don't have you didn't think to fucking include your travel in your motherfucking fee? Go who thought that is? I don't give a fuck if you catch the bus to this bitch. Get here. Take all the time you motherfucking need. Do whatever you need. But the fact that I was like, you know what? I'm going to be nice. I'm going to send him a lift. What kind of motherfucking lift? I should have fucking asked your ass. You fucked me up with that one. Exactly what motherfucking kind of lift was I finna send your ass? You don't get to request a kind of car. And I don't know what kind of motherfucking lift, you know, got hydraulics and shit on the motherfucking lift. You thought you was going to get a party bus or some shit? You thought I was going to send the AA or the bus? Nah, what kind of motherfucking lift did you expect to motherfucking get? Here I am. Excited. Second episode. Woohoo! Rolling Ray. It's about to be lit. Got my little cue card and shit. Get my little questions. I'm ready. I'm ready to ask him all the hot shit that don't nobody fucking ask him. Like, what the fuck is sex life in that motherfucking wheelchair? What is that about? Huh? Are you a bottom or a top? I want to know all that shit. I wanted to know. I said, you know what? I'm going to come a little different on my motherfucking podcast. I'm going to ask questions that don't nobody ask. Let's talk about it. I wanted to know all about it. But you always in some motherfucking mess. And you always got your nose in somebody else's motherfucking business. Talk about something. You feel bad for Khloe Kardashian because Tristan Thomas having another baby on her. Having a baby on her. Sir, you need to fucking feel bad for you. For fucking you. For doing what you do. When you go on Google and type in Rolling Ray, all you see is all this negative shit about how he scammed people. Somebody just told me, girl, he scammed me. That's bad for fucking business. You are a black man. Furthermore, not to be funny, you are a handicapped black fucking man. You need to be grateful. Maybe you was bullied as a child. I don't know. Maybe you need to call Iyanla Van Zant and ask her to fix your motherfucking life. I don't know. I've healed from my childhood trauma, baby. I don't know from you, baby. I don't know. I don't know. But for you to do that to people knowing your situation, and you always say somebody's serious and nerve of you. What's that little thing that you be doing that go around? You go to see when he turned that little wheelchair around Bobby Lies. he faked like he was dead. He said, I just woke up from the dead and you still not that good. The fucking nerve of you. The nerve. It's the audacity for me. I said, but maybe he just like the fuck with the big timers, the people with the real big platforms. But maybe for you to do me like you do me, and I'm going to accept my motherfucking deposit back. But guess what? You still didn't motherfucking show up. And I think it's very unprofessional, and I think it's motherfucking tacky. But I'm going to see you guys in another 2 weeks. Welcome to the We Just Talking podcast. It's your girl, Donnie P. Thank you for listening to me talk my little shit, because that's what we just do up here. We just talking.